Hello everyone, this is Jen. Welcome to my channel. So I'm here for a creative journal video. So I just flipped through some past journaling creations that I have done. And that one I just did yesterday when I had a crafty, when I was at my crafty buddy's house, my journaling buddy's house. So yeah, we had a good time. So anyway, let's go ahead and get right to it because this video is going fast. So I have not used, I think that particular spray I have never used. So it was not spraying out the bottle. It's the Heidi Swapp, the older sprays. So instead of spraying it, dealing with it for a minute, I just decided to take the top off. Start to notice, I guess it's dry. If you guys know, and I couldn't even do any splatters, so I decided just to smear it on that packaging. I have seen this technique done on YouTube, so I want to try it myself. And so I went ahead and did that. And then it seemed like it was kind of like sticky, so I'm thinking, yeah, if anybody knows how to unclog, maybe I need to put some water in it, wash it out, and maybe that will unclog it. But if you know anything about the sprays, let me know. It has been probably about 10 years since I've had it, but I wanted to use it and I want to start using my sprays. So there we go. So I have been enjoying creating, and if you like a fun, whimsical coffee theme layout, well, this is what it is. So my good friend Robin, my journaling buddy, she gave me her most recent Daphnes diary magazine. So I wanted to use some pages out of that. And so as you can see, yep, I'm trying to do the ripping technique. I am honestly trying to get out of the mind frame of being a perfectionist and a realist. So as you can see, like the first picture that I ripped out, it's real plants and things like that. So sometimes I have a problem with like going towards the whimsical style because I look at things from a very real perspective. But I had so much fun creating. So this is the September Not Too Shabby kit, and I am learning to just dive in and rip that paper, and that's what I do with that paper. And just trying not to think too hard about creating, because once again, I can be a perfectionist with certain things, but this is actually making me more free to just dive in and create and just to have fun. And I've really been enjoying the process of just not having any expectations, just going for it and creating. So you will see a lot of that in this video. So I just ripped that paper apart and glued it, and it was even sticking up at the top. So I thought, well, later I can just cut that top off and not worry about it. So decided to go back into the Daphnes diary, into that magazine, and found those cute little houses. So I thought, okay, I think I'm going to make a scene. So I took those houses, and you will see me cut them up individually. Well, the actual, well, first I cut that saying, and what it said. Oh my goodness. I forgot that quick. But pretty much, don't think too hard about creating. Oh, there's no rules to creating. I think that's what it said. I don't even remember. I'm upstairs, so that's why. If hopefully, let's see if I can see it. I think it says create Creative. Oh, goodness. Let me just go downstairs and see what it says. But anyway, so I'm cutting those houses up and making a little scenery. I even saw the cute little bike. So I wanted to use that bike in the scene as well. So then I'm just gluing everything on with my glue stick. And create without rules. That's what that little saying says, create without rules. So that was very encouraging while I was creating. So I am putting the houses on there. And just, once again, just having fun with paper. So now I'm trying a different spray. So this spray I actually bought in in Dubai at an art store. This was years ago and that one works. But I was like, that's pretty dark. And I am so crazy. I didn't have any water by me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going for it. So yeah, it looks like a toddler painting, but that's okay, right? Create without rules. So I'm just going with it. Then I saw the pencil and oh yes, so I decided to see if the white distressed Ranger spray worked, and it did. So I'm gonna put a little bit on and it's gonna tone it down a little bit. So there we go. And once again, I'm just having fun. There are no rules to what I'm doing. I have no rhyme, no reason. Just being free in my creation. I mean, in everyday life, I have to be so serious with my children, homeschooling, doing things. Why not have an outlet where, once again, you can break all the rules. Like, if you want to break rules, this is the way to break rules. Just get paper and art supplies and just create. Like, just break all the rules. So that's what I'm doing. Hopefully there's no rules because I'm not following any of them. So there we go. So create with no rules. I put that up at the top and then my little pencil. And then I go back to the Daphnes diary. And let me see. Oh, that table. So I decided to cut that out. Fussy cut that out. And there's a period in time in my video where my memory is going out as far as my phone. So I fussy cut that out. And then I even stopped the camera for a little bit because it just took, it took me a minute. So this took me 32 minutes to create. And this video is about 16 minutes. So that's not too bad. Because once again, I had fun. I'm learning to, sorry, I am all out of frame. I was all into my cutting. But yeah. So cutting the flowers. I wanted the flowers. So this is where I really start getting whimsical. And then I'm back again, creating this, trying to do this. No perfection. My hands are all up in the camera. Super close. Hopefully, as I continue to go on with these videos, I will become more comfortable and I will, yeah, hopefully. Anyway. I hope I'm not embarrassing myself. So, eventually I'm just going to stop the camera because I don't know. I was struggling, y'all. I was struggling. So anyway, I'm cutting out the flowers. Yeah. Maybe I should have cut out some of the scene. Okay, there we go. It's finally cut out and I'm about to glue it on. So this is where I'm thinking, okay, where am I going to put this table with the cute little teapot and the teacups? I was like, I need to like balance something out because it's floating in the air. So you know what? I decided this will be my like coffee haven, my coffee dream, I guess. So yes, the coffee table is floating in the air. You guys, like I said, no rules. So why not just bring out the coffee maker, the espresso machine to go with the floating coffee table? And wait a minute. Oh my gosh. So I have a teapot with coffee. Oh, okay. See, I didn't, I didn't even think about that when I was doing the video. Okay, that's okay. I am going to add some coffee in there though. But when I was trying to like pull out some kind of coffee cup or whatever, it just didn't feel right. So I felt like I had to make a meal or have a meal with the tea and the coffee maker in the background. We're just going to make up a story. So I decided we're going to have lunch. So there we go. Found that cute little bento box in there. And that looks like a really good lunch because there's your protein, you got your eggs, you got your carrots. I don't know if that's hummus. I didn't read it, but I just thought that'd be perfect. It's like a lunch with tea. And if you want coffee after, then you have coffee. And then the tomatoes. We couldn't leave the tomatoes out, so I'm gonna put the tomatoes near the lunch because it's lunchtime. I know you guys, I'm just talking right now, I'm just rambling. But hope everybody is well. Just having fun today. For me, homeschooling has been very challenging this year. So any type of creative outlet I can have, and even being in my word, being in my Bible has helped me tremendously in prayer. I'm telling you. So then, in my whimsical world, I decided to do some clouds because the houses, I felt like it was two different scenes. You have the lunch scene at the top, and then at the bottom, you have a beautiful little town of some sort. So I decided to make clouds because I am not a drawer, but I should learn how to doodle or something. So yeah, so I just took my Mildliners. That's what I had available to me. You know what? Actually, I did have my Tombos right next to me, but my Mildliners were in reach. So I just grabbed those and made some clouds. Then on the other side, I just have another little whimsical coffee world. And like I said, no rhyme or reason, just having fun. But yeah, this was a fun little 2-page spread to create. I have noticed because I scrapbook in a 2-page layout scrapbooker, whatever I do with my creative journal, I usually kind of do it double page. So yeah. But it was fun being able to use my sprays. And then actually, I haven't used my gelatos in forever. So you'll actually see that I will fill up the page with some pretty gelatos. I didn't use any water because I didn't have water. So I just recently watched a YouTuber. Is her name somebody. She was doing a traveling journal. And she just took colors and just started going with it. So that's what I did. I just went around the page and kind of just filled in the areas with some gelatos just to add some of that color. Yeah, just filling in some spaces. So it's not a lot of white space. And then I have one of those, yeah, to rub in the colors. It's actually so old that it's fallen apart. So you may see like the little pieces on the paper, but it still kind of did the job. So that's fine. I'm just kind of filling that in. Excuse me. And then I decided to go to the other side and do the same thing. Just kind of fill it in. So, yeah. Is there any fun, creative things you're doing in your life to relieve stress? If you are, let me know down below. I like journaling, but there's just something about creating that I've been enjoying. So, this has been really fun to do lately. So there we go. And it is done. I think I add some leaves, I think. Yeah, oh, maybe not. All right, that's it. Well, there's a little close up, and sorry I'm going so fast, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed weekend. Bye.